Yes, we've got tag team action, and brother, this is going to be a grade A hoss battle. I know my boy Nick Manawa is going to love this one.
I tell you what, I certainly hope the ring has been enforced somewhat. We got some big-time heavyweights in the ring right now in the Dawsons and Aaron Biggs and Donnie Dollars.
Yeah, I would say we got I'd say about 1,500 pounds of humanity in that ring right now.
Easy.
The Dawson brothers, of course, just probably the most bastardly two men in CWF. I'm pretty sure I can use that word.
I mean, in correct context, I agree.
And we got Big Aaron, who's a man who knows Dave Dawson very well. These two have had their battles recently. And Donnie, this is the first time I can recall him going up against the Dawsons, at least in a long time. And Donnie, much like the Mecha Mercenary, man, who's who had a long layoff trying to get back rolling.
The referee's got a tall task on his hands.
A big and tall task.
No pun intended, absolutely. Aaron Biggs backs Zane Dawson into the corner now. Ooh. Wait a minute.
Yeah, he wants Dave. Dave, of course, if you recall at Battlecade, took the count out.
That's right.
And we in Stutts have talked about this. These Dawsons, it seems like when it gets hot in the kitchen, they kind of get out of the house.
Well, they get out of the house so that way they can eat another meal later on down the line. You know, they want to make it to their advantage. And right now, what do you do with a guy as big as Aaron Biggs?
Man, I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh, good grief.
My last match as a full-time competitor, he kicked my ass. So you can't do much with Aaron Biggs.
If he's not going to kick it, he'll definitely squash you. They have to pull you out of the mat with a spatula.
Yeah, I found out firsthand he's not a guy you want to tick off.
Absolutely not. And the Dawsons, like you said, to your point, on the outside of the ring.
Yeah, outside the ring, and now at least they're getting back in the ring, but it's a cautious approach. I mean, they are a veteran team.
Come on, how about that?
Well, it may not be so much that they're scared that they're trying to outsmart their opponents.
Right, it's easy to forget. Biggs has only wrestled for about 3 years now. Coming up on 3 years, so he does not have the experience of the Dawson brothers.
Which calls to question as to why Donnie didn't start, because Donnie's got plenty of experience.
Right. Maybe it's kind of a double-edged sword. Donnie, of course, maybe still a little rusty. So it's a lot of strategy in tag team wrestling.
Yes.
And we got a stalemate power-wise.
And you got to see which one of these semi-trucks is going to back up first. And right now it's going to be Biggs into the corner.
And the question is always, will the Dawsons break clean? And the answer was no.
I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 the answer is going to be no on that one.
And here's the former PWI International Heavyweight Champion. Lost that title at Battlecade to Ric Converse. And he's going to take it out on the big Aaron Biggs.
And that's what you got to do with a guy that size. Just clubbing blows by Zane Dawson.
Just chop the man down.
Good grief. Just big-time forearms there.
Zane Dawson, he's somebody I'm very happy I never wrestled in my career. The eyes.
Oh, wait, that is in the eyes. Referee's got to break it. The Dawsons are very good at utilizing those counts. You know, we get to 4.5, 4.75, and they know how to release so that way they don't get disqualified, but they get that full count to their advantage.
No, that's something I was going to ask you as an official. I mean, how many warnings do you give a guy like that for such a move?
It's hard to say because it really depends. If it's a big-time championship match, the fans are going to want to see a winner. But at the end of the day, you've got to do what's right. You got to do what's fair.
Yeah, you got to enforce the rules.
Absolutely.
And Donnie Dollars in for the first time. Ooh. He hurt his own hand.
Absolutely. He went swinging for the fences on that one, and a big-time forearm here by Donnie.
And Donnie is a bit heavy-handed. We saw him make his comeback several weeks ago against Slade Porter from Florida.
That's right.
And Aspen Rose, too, was there.
As she was.
Let's talk about that for a minute. And Zane Dawson. And this is exactly... Oh, God!
I tell you what, all Donnie Dollars is going to talk about right now is the discoloration of his chest.
And we are getting, as advertised, a hoss battle.
Whew. Good grief. Almost sounded like a gun went off with that chop. Oh, there's another one.
Man, anytime you get Donnie Dollars to rock like that, that is something.
That is pure power there by Zane Dawson.
Donnie throwing those fists.
Donnie trying to fire up here, trying to get some momentum.
And one thing we've seen about Donnie Dollars, he has incredible endurance.
Look at it.
Whoa.
Dawson over the top.
He needs a tag.
He needs to tag out bad.
Smart move. He's catching his breath while the Dawsons are regrouping.
Those two overhanded chops, they took our breath away. That was, whew.
I hate chops.
Yeah, they're not even. Oh, smart move there, utilizing every part of the ring.
Yeah, the Dawsons, they may be dirty, they may be big, heavy-handed guys, but they are incredibly smart, especially Zane. He is an underrated tactician in that ring.
I like that word.
Yeah. It's one of those $10 words.
That's right. And Dawson's going to use that power, Zane Dawson for that matter, to chop down just like he did Biggs, Donnie Dollars. And Donnie fighting back now. Shouts to the boiler.
Reversal on the whip, Donnie. Oh, right to the guts. I think he wanted to load up that boot, but didn't have enough room. Smart tag.
Donnie switched it up in time, and in comes the 400-pound Aaron Biggs.
Whoa!
Oh. And with ease, they go for a pin. 2.
Wait, Dave over there, he interfered with that count.
That's the thing, and again, it comes up to the referee's discretion.
I mean, that's flirting with a DQ, at least, you know, one would think.
Never a smart idea.
Yeah, you're
Put your hands on the official.
You're always taking your chances with stuff like that. And Red Jones has a reputation. He'll let guys go probably more than just about any other referee. But every referee, like you said, has their breaking point.
Wow.
Right to the neck.
The shots in this match have been so intense here. And in comes Dave.
Yeah, none of these guys come soft with anything. Well, he went right through that double line.
Broke right through it.
3D!
No way!
He hit it with a 3D, and that's got to be it.
Dave Dawson's legal. 2.
Oh,
Biggs breaks it up.
Barely breaks it up.
That's probably one of the most irritating things for a referee as far as tag team competition is concerned, because you have to keep the illegal man out and the legal man in. And sometimes, especially when you have a team or 2 teams this big, it's a lot easier said than done.
Right, yeah, you try to stop Aaron Biggs from getting in the ring.
Yeah, no thank you.
But man, they didn't get the 3 count, but they have Donnie right where they want him.
And right now, that's the job of Red Jones, is to get Biggs out of here. And the more time Biggs spends here in the corner arguing with Red, the more the Dawsons are going to team up on Donnie.
Right, and that's where emotion gets the best of you in tag team competition. And right to the gut. It seems like they are staying kind of in that chest and neck area after that 3D.
Trying to mess with the respiratory system of Donnie Dollars. Big men aren't necessarily known for moving fast. They're known for moving smart.
Right.
Whoa. Oh.
Man, that took everything he had. I think his back went out on him. Watch out for Dave on the other side.
Oh, and he knocked down Biggs.
He was not able to make that tag. Like it or not, that is actually smart tag team wrestling.
That's what you have to do. You have to split the ring off. And right now, you have just mountains of men in this ring right now. Very difficult. Wait a minute, Dave just pushed Aaron Biggs on the outside.
Yeah, Aaron Biggs is not doing his partner any favors. And gonna pull him right back away from that corner. He was right there. Hard whip to the ropes. Oh! And that one-legged drop kick, cover!
Could this be it? 2-8? No!
Man, that was a close kick out. And this, honestly, if I'm the Dawsons, I would have taken the same path. You take the guy who's a little rusty, who hasn't wrestled in a year, and isolate him. His wind is not going to be there yet. It takes time after you've had a long layoff.
Well, and as big men, they've been in matches before where the smaller guy will try and get them in a headlock like this to try and wear them down. They're going to use that same technique against their opponents here.
Yeah, very smart move, just grind on the man. I've always said the side headlock and a rear chin lock is a lot like a jab in boxing. It's just a really controlling type move. That's 2.
We get to 3, it's over. No! Donnie keeps a hand up.
Yeah, Donnie hanging in there.
Crowd trying to get behind Donnie. Donnie trying to make it to his feet.
Donnie, always one of the most popular men in the sportatorium. He's going to fight back.
Oh, talk about a speed bump.
The most basic of moves, just a club across the back. It's like he's swinging a tree limb.
It's about working smarter, not harder. That's what you got to do. And another big-time scoop. And they're just focusing on the foundation, that spinal structure of Donnie Dollars.
Oh! What a combo move! 2!
Biggs, I'm almost thinking Biggs had to break that up. That was just, it's a lot of weight down on the body.
The eyes. Yeah, a big splash preceded by that huge elbow drop.
Come on, Donnie! Come on, Donnie! They want you to get up!
5 minutes remaining.
And you got to be thinking the Dawsons right now, after the disintegration of the Riot, after Zane lost that PWI belt, it seems like they are focused back on being a team. Maybe we're going to see them answer that tag team challenge someday.
Well, and that loss, these men are just exchanging blows here.
Yeah, we got a damn fight. Yeah, Zane Dawson, smart move to hook the Chancery in the DDT. Another cover.
2 and, whoa, no.
That was not a kick out, sir. He just lifted that shoulder.
Left shoulder off the canvas, you're right.
No authority on that kick out.
It's almost as if he took every last bit of energy he had just to get that shoulder off the canvas.
Yeah, yes, how you can usually tell where a guy's at in a match by how strong the kick out is. Keen eye by Red Jones, though, to catch it.
Red Jones doing a good job of keeping us all in. Side of the head, right to turnbuckle.
I think he wanted snake eyes and couldn't get it.
Missed a big boot. Double clothesline.
Man, both men down. Both men are actually on the opposite side, though. They got to go over each other to get to their partner.
This is anyone's match at this point. The first person to get a tag will be the first person to have the advantage.
You gotta, if you're Donnie, you gotta show some desperation getting to that corner.
Biggs wants in there so bad.
Oh, the tag to Dave, but Biggs is in!
Here comes Biggs. Oh, knocked him down. Second Dawson goes down.
Like a bull in a china shop, taking both Dawsons out.
Not one dinner plate left standing in that china shop. He's got power by Biggs. 2. And it's broken up by Zane Dawson.
Man, what an impressive power move there by Biggs. Well, once he gets rolling, I've said before, he's almost impossible to derail.
Oh, there's that big boot by Donnie.
Yeah, Dave is out of here after that big boot.
Oh, shit, you can just hear those shots.
Donnie, maybe he's trying to set up a double team. Zane reverses, holds on.
Oh, Donnie over the top. And there are no mats on the floor. Donnie smacked that concrete.
Oh, Biggs has got him up, baby. He might be looking for that steamroller.
This is a ton of mass. Oh! That's it. That's got to be it.
Imagine the athleticism of a man that size.
That's a 400-pounder that just did that. Dawson looks to be out.
If you're Aaron, though, you got to figure he should have waited for that cover sooner.
No!
That was close, but you almost saw it coming. He took too long to make that cover.
And this is also where the Dawsons are at a disadvantage when it comes to Biggs, because not only do you have to kick out, but you have to kick out whether it's a 400-pounder laying on you.
Right.
I never, ever want Biggs to look at me like that. The intensity in the eyes is insane.
I think he wants that Fez press. He's stalking the man. Watch out for Dave from behind.
Wait a minute. What's he going for?
No, dangerous back drop.
Oh, my.
Dropped him right on his head. Cover. And Dave Dawson, he was the legal man.
That's right. Donnie was knocked out here on the floor. Couldn't help him. And the Dawsons pick up another one. But this time in the ring.
14 minutes, 22 seconds. Your winners by pinfall.